Welcome, dear viewers, to another electrifying installment from your favorite TV Days Drama Digest channel. Buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the stormy, scandal-soaked saga of Sophia, a character whose name alone sparks whispers, gasps, and heated debates across living rooms and social media feeds. The rumor mill is churning at full speed, and the question on everyone's lips is this: is Sophia truly the daughter of Army, as we've long believed, or is she the secret spawn of the infamous Jan Spear? The speculation is wild, the stakes are sky-high, and the drama is positively Shakespearean. So, grab your popcorn, silence your phones, and let's unravel this tangled web of jealousy, betrayal, and cunning schemes that could only belong to the one and only Sophia. The enigma of Sophia's origins. For weeks, the TV Days universe has been ablaze with controversy, and at the heart of it all is Sophia, a woman whose every move seems calculated to keep us on the edge of our seats. Her story is one of obsession, manipulation, and a past shrouded in mystery. The whispers began quietly, like a faint breeze, but they've grown into a roaring tempest. Is Sophia really who she claims to be? For years, we've accepted the narrative that she's Army's daughter, a product of a stable, if somewhat unremarkable, lineage. But now, cracks are forming in that foundation, and the name Jan Spear keeps surfacing like a ghost from the past, haunting the storyline with tantalizing clues. Jan Spear, for those new to the TV Days lore, is no stranger to controversy. A femme fatale with a knack for chaos, Jan's legacy is one of heartbreak, deception, and unrelenting ambition. Her infamous pursuit of Sean, a man who became both her obsession and her undoing, left a trail of emotional wreckage that viewers still talk about in hushed tones. Could Sophia, with her piercing gaze and razor-sharp cunning, be Jan's daughter? The resemblance, both in demeanor and deed, is uncanny. Like Jan, Sophia seems to thrive on chaos, her every action dripping with intent. The parallels are striking, and fans are buzzing with theories. Is Sophia carrying Jan's torch, destined to repeat her mother's mistakes, or is she carving her own path of destruction? The speculation isn't baseless. Longtime viewers will recall the cryptic hints dropped in earlier seasons, vague references to Army's strained relationship with Sophia, fleeting mentions of a complicated past, and that one chilling scene where Jen stared at a young Sophia with an expression that seemed to hold 1,000 secrets. Social media platforms like X are alight with fan theories, some pointing to subtle clues in Sophia's behavior that scream Jan's influence. One user posted, "Sophia's got that same icy smirk Jan had when she was plotting against Sean. No way she's Army's kid, Jan's DNA is all over this." Another countered, "Army raised her, but that doesn't mean she's his." The timeline's fishy, and Jan's always been a wild card. The debate rages on, and with each episode, the writers seem to delight in fanning the flames of uncertainty. Sophia's obsession, a love that burns too bright. At the core of Sophia's story is her unrelenting obsession with Tate, a man whose charm and charisma have made him the object of many desires, but none as fierce as Sophia's. Tate, with his easy smile and heart of gold, has found happiness with Holly, a woman whose warmth and sincerity stand in stark contrast to Sophia's calculating nature. Their love story is the kind that makes viewers swoon, a beacon of hope in the often dark world of TV Days. But for Sophia, their happiness is a dagger to the heart, a constant reminder of what she cannot have. Sophia's fixation on Tate is more than just a crush, it's a consuming fire that threatens to burn everything in its path. She watches from the shadows as Tate and Holly laugh together, their hands intertwined, their eyes locked in a way that speaks of a love she can never touch. Her jealousy is palpable, a living thing that twists her features into a mask of envy and rage. Like Jan before her, who stalked Sean with a single-minded determination that bordered on madness, Sophia cannot let go. Every stolen glance, every whispered conversation between Tate and Holly is a wound that festers, pushing Sophia further into a dangerous spiral. Viewers have watched, hearts pounding, as Sophia's behavior grows increasingly erratic. She lingers outside Tate's apartment, her silhouette barely visible in the moonlight. She scrolls through Holly's social media, her fingers trembling as she studies every photo, every caption, searching for weaknesses to exploit. She doesn't deserve him, Sophia mutters to herself in one particularly chilling scene, her voice low and venomous. It's a moment that sent shivers down spines and sparked a flurry of posts on X, with fans declaring, "Sophia's unhinged. She's one step away from boiling a bunny." The comparison to Jan's obsessive pursuit of Sean is impossible to ignore, and it begs the question, is Sophia doomed to follow in Jan's footsteps, or will she find a way to break free from this cycle of torment? The blackout, Sophia's moment to strike. As if the drama couldn't get any thicker, the latest episodes have introduced a new twist, a mysterious blackout that plunges the town into darkness and chaos. It's the perfect backdrop for Sophia's schemes, a shadowy canvas where her cunning can shine. With the power out and the town gripped by confusion, Sophia seizes her moment, her mind racing with possibilities. The blackout isn't just a plot device, it's a metaphor for the darkness within Sophia, a chance for her to unleash her most devious plans without the prying eyes of the world. In one heart-stopping scene, we see Sophia creeping through Holly's apartment, her movements silent and precise. Holly, unaware of the intruder, sleeps peacefully, her face bathed in the soft glow of a candle. Sophia's phone is in her hand, its camera poised to capture something scandalous. The tension is unbearable as she snaps photo after photo, each click a step closer to her goal. What does she plan to do with these images? Blackmail? Humiliation? The possibilities are as endless as they are horrifying. Fans took to X to vent their outrage, with one user writing, "Sophia's crossed a line." Taking pics of Holly sleeping? That's straight up creepy. Another added, "She's playing dirty, but you gotta admit, it's gripping TV." Sophia's actions during the blackout are a masterclass in manipulation. She knows the power of a single image, the way it can twist perceptions and destroy reputations. The photos she takes are more than just snapshots, they're weapons, carefully chosen to maximize damage. Will she leak them to the press, framing Holly in a scandal that could drive a wedge between her and Tate? Or will she hold them over Holly's head, using them to bend her to her will? The uncertainty is maddening, and it's exactly what keeps us glued to our screens, desperate for the next episode. The ghost of Jan's spear. As Sophia's schemes unfold, the specter of Jan's spear looms larger than ever. The parallels between the two women are undeniable, but the question remains, is Sophia truly Jan's daughter, or is this just another clever misdirection by the writers? The evidence is mounting. There's the way Sophia tilts her head when she's plotting, a gesture eerily reminiscent of Jan's. There's her knack for turning every situation to her advantage, a trait Jan wielded like a blade. And then there's the cryptic letter discovered in Army's attic, its contents only partially revealed, but hinting at a secret that could blow the entire story wide open. If Sophia is Jan's daughter, it would explain so much, her volatility, her ruthlessness, her inability to let go of Tate. Jan's life was defined by her obsessions, and Sophia seems to be walking the same perilous path. But what if the truth is even more complicated? What if Army, the man we've believed to be her father, has been hiding a secret of his own? Could he have taken Sophia in to protect her from Jan's dangerous influence, only to watch her become the very thing he feared? The possibilities are endless, and each one is more tantalizing than the last. Fans are divided, with some convinced that Sophia's parentage will be the season's biggest reveal. If she's Jan's kid, it's game over for everyone, one X-user posted. Army's been too quiet about it, something's up. Others argue that the writers are playing us, using Jan as a red herring to keep us guessing. Sophia's her own kind of crazy, another fan wrote. She doesn't need Jan's DNA to be a hot mess. Whatever the truth, the anticipation is electric, and the reveal, if it comes, promises to be a moment that shakes the TV Days universe to its core. The fallout. What lies ahead? As we hurtle toward the season finale, the tension is unbearable. Sophia's actions have set a chain of events in motion that no one can predict. Will her photos of Holly destroy the love she so desperately craves? Will Tate see through her schemes, or will he be drawn into her web of lies? And most importantly, will we finally learn the truth about Sophia's identity? The blackout may have given her the cover she needed, but secrets have a way of coming to light, and when they do, the fallout could be catastrophic. The TV Days Drama Digest team is as invested as you are, dear viewers. We're poring over every frame, dissecting every line of dialogue, searching for clues to unravel this mystery. Sophia's story is a roller coaster of emotions, anger, betrayal, pity, and even a grudging admiration for her sheer audacity. She's a villain we love to hate, a character who keeps us coming back for more, no matter how much we curse her name. So, what do you think? Are you Team Sophia, rooting for her to pull off the ultimate coup, or are you hoping she gets her comeuppance? Is she Army's daughter, Jan's heir, or something else entirely? Head over to our X page and join the conversation. Your theories could be the key to cracking this case wide open. And don't forget to tune in next week for the next chapter in this saga of scandal and secrets. Until then, keep your eyes peeled and your drama radar on high alert. This is TV Days Drama Digest signing off, but the drama is far from over.